arrived in Charlotte. I am so tired. I'm at baggage claim. My mom's picking me up. I did not sleep at all last night. I got like 4 hours of sleep, and then I tried sleeping on the plane, but I was so uncomfortable. But I actually did like sleep, but like not deeply. But yeah, now I'm at baggage claim. People are doing my biggest pet peeve, where they're standing right in front of the gate, like the bags over there, and then not making room for anyone once their bag comes. Guys, you know, pro tip, you sit back here, I get a perfect view of the bags coming out, and then when I see my bag, I walk over and I grab it. And then it's annoying because there's a million people there, and I'm like, excuse me, as I'm trying not to hit them with the bag. But I posted that on my story, and a lot of people were like, well, where do you want us to stand? And I'm like, right here, like where I'm standing. I can see my bags totally fine. It's annoying when you go and pull it out. Anyways, that's my rant. Literally my biggest pet peeve at the airport. Perfect view. Don't even have to get up until I see my bag. Back at home. I'm so tired still, but I'm like in that phase when I'm so tired, but I just had a cold brew, so I'm like awake, but my body aches, if that makes sense. Like I can't fall asleep right now, but like my body physically hurts, and I'm just like really tired, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Right now, I am in my room, and my manager got me this planner, the 2020 planner, and I'm really excited because I'm gonna sit down, plan everything that I know I need to get done like in January. The rest of December is on here, so I'm just gonna sit down and plan this. But I'm obsessed with this planner because I haven't used a physical planner in like over a year. But I do like having a physical planner to carry around with me. But I really like this one because it's more than just like calendars and like to-do lists and stuff like that. So let me show you guys. Not only is it beautiful, it's seriously like gorgeous, but here it has like the yearly dates to remember, but it also has goals, which you guys know I love. So it has like 3-month goals, 6-month goals, and it has like work, growth, and happiness, which I think is really important because this year I do want to focus not only on work, but as you guys can see, I have goals for work and I don't have any goals for growth and happiness, which like kind of makes me sad because I feel like my identity is a lot in my work, and like I'm trying not to have it be like that. So what are your goals for growth and happiness? I would love to hear them. Maybe I can get some ideas. But yeah, I feel like my identity is my work, and I want to separate it, but I'm also like very content, but I know that that's not the best to like have my whole life in my work. So I'm trying to, I guess that could be a goal. That is a goal, not have my identity be in my work. I don't know if that's a 3-month goal, 6-month goal. They also have like 1-year goals. They have 5-year goals, which I think is really cool, but these are just blank because actually my 5-year goal is be married, own a home that I live in. So in 5 years, I'll be 28. Yeah, I hope I'm married in 5 years. I don't know. We'll see. And then it starts in August, so it is a little behind, but then you go here, there's obviously like a lot of notes that you can write in, and then starts with the months. But in the beginning of each month, what I like is that it's like the full calendar, and then they have like a budget on here, which you guys know that I do my budget on Excel, and if you guys want to download it, you guys can go to my website and download my Excel budget. It's in the blog portion. But I think I'm going to start like writing my income and stuff in here just so that I have it written down. I do have it in Excel, but I'm going to do that. And then it also says like things I want to accomplish this month, things I want to treat myself to, saving for, which I think is really, really cool. So yeah, I really, really like that. Like how I have it like all here. And then again, it's like the list. So it's like a to-do list, which I really like, and things that you have to do. There's a notes section, but this is like the best planner ever, and my manager got it for me. So I'm so grateful for her and that this like notebook. And it's so cute. She was telling me, she's like, I know that you want less things and like less clutter because like you guys, I'm not kidding, I have been saying no to every single PR package. I haven't said yes to a PR package in so long, and it's because a lot of times she'll ask me, like she'll be like, hey, this person like wants to send you like free product to try out, like just like for free, like it's not like I would have to post or anything. And I'm not kidding, I haven't said yes to one in so long because I don't need anything. And like I'm finally at that point where I'm so grateful that I am at the point where like I can say no to these things, but I really don't need anything. I don't have the space for it. I don't want to just like have stuff just to have stuff, you know, like just to post the Instagram story of like, oh my god, thank you company whatever for sending this to me. Like, I don't need that anymore. I mean, I never needed it, but I don't feel like I need it. I don't want it anymore, I guess I should say. And I just am grateful that I do have a lot, and I'm so thankful that these companies want to send me stuff. But it's just like, I don't want to waste anything. Like, I don't want to waste stuff anymore. Like, I feel like I'm just like wasting a lot of things. So I've been saying no to literally like every single company. So that's why she gave me this. She's like, I didn't want to get you like anything like skincare or something like that, because I know that like you're trying to declutter. So she's like, I feel like this will help you organize. So it was such a great gift, and I'm really thankful for that. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here, plan it out, and then also budget, because I haven't budgeted in like 3 weeks, guys, which is like so long for me. So I think I'm gonna budget first, and then I'm gonna sit down and plan like my January and December. I want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. So thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. If you guys don't know what Squarespace is, it is an online website builder. I promise you guys, I am not just saying this, it is the easiest and best and most customizable way to build a website. I built my entire like business's website on Squarespace. That's what I use. Everything is integrated so nicely. So if you guys have ever checked out my website, you guys can probably tell that it doesn't really look the same as a ton of other websites, and that's because of how customizable it is. If you guys have ever booked my consulting services on my website, you guys see it's super easy. I have a calendar on there. You guys can book it, your times. It's not like an email back and forth. And what I like is that Squarespace has so many apps that are integrated within it. So it's just really accessible, and it's not complicated to use at all. It was literally the easiest thing to build, and I like, sometimes it could be overwhelming because there's so many options, but I would so much rather have a lot of ways to customize a site than be so limited and like not achieve my vision. So if you guys are building an online store, a blog, any service business, you guys can for sure use Squarespace, because you can literally build anything off of there. They have so many beautiful themes, and I am always glad to be partnering with them because I use them literally every single day, and I would never, like if I were to go back, I would do Squarespace all over again. So if you guys want 10% off your first purchase or your domain, and you guys want to start a free trial, then use my code NatalieBarbu and go to squarespace.com/NatalieBarbu for the 10% off. So enjoy the vlog, and definitely make sure to use Squarespace if you guys are building a website. I'm downstairs in my house, and I think I've decided to buy a new camera. I really do love this camera, so I'm like, do I need a new camera? And I think I'm still gonna be using it, but the thing is, for my sit-down videos, which I do want to start doing more of those in the new year, this one just doesn't have an external microphone. And in my apartment is so noisy, it's so loud. I really also just want to step up my game. So I love the G7X. I think it's an amazing camera, but I'm gonna sell my DSLR because I don't use it and I don't need a camera that large. I'm like trying to think, is this an impulse purchase or do I actually need a new camera? I got this camera for free like 4 years ago, you know, so like I haven't spent money on a camera in years because I did pay for my DSLR, and not to say that like, oh, just because I haven't spent money, like let me just impulsively buy it, but I haven't spent money on a camera in forever. And also I do think I need a new one. So I'm gonna go with my mom to Best Buy today and check it out and see if I need a new one or if it's just all in my head. So we will see, but I do think I want a new Canon camera. I love Canon, I only use Canon, and I'm thinking of getting the M50, the EOS M50 camera. So I'm gonna go to Best Buy and see that, but I'm gonna upload a video in the meantime and eat some food right now because I'm hungry. I also like, I feel so gross. I'm so tired, and I can just tell I look so tired, but it's okay. Best Buy right now, trying out this camera. I think I'm gonna go with it. The colors look a lot better. The autofocus is better. It has an external microphone, or has spots for an external mic. The only thing I hate about the camera is the flip out screen. This one is at the top, so if I look up, I'm looking at the screen. This one though is to the side, which is going to be a very, very hard adjustment. And I was between this camera and a Sony camera, but the Sony one was $1,200 versus this is literally half the price. So there's just like not worth it for me to get the $1,200 one. But I feel like I'm gonna go for it because I need a better like sit down, still vlogging camera video. The colors are better on this camera, so I'm gonna see if they have this in stock. My Christmas present to myself. So this is the new camera. This is what it looks like without the lens. I did a little unboxing already, but this is the camera. It's not huge, but once I put the lens on, it's definitely gonna be bigger. But my favorite part is that it has an external microphone, which is the most important part for me. And I'm still obviously gonna use my Canon G7X, but it's like nice to have this camera as well. And literally everyone on my story was telling me to get this camera. I posted on my stories and everyone was recommending this one, so I'm happy that I got it. The only scary thing with cameras is that you can't really return them. Like they take 15% because you unboxed it. So like you're never, even if you don't like it, I can return it, but I'll only get 85% of my money back. Comes with a battery charger. I actually just ordered on Amazon 2 extra batteries though, because that's what I do for this camera that I'm using right now. And it's nice because my camera is never dead, because once one battery dies, I just swap it for the other one and then start charging the dead battery. The strap, the battery, I think, and the lens. This is the mic. I got my little external mic attached to it, or this is the camera, I mean. So I'm gonna test it out. I'm first gonna show you guys what this camera looks like in the car so that we can see. I'm doing a tech review today. Here it is in the car. It's still pretty good. Focus is fine, but see, it's not there. Takes kind of a while to focus. Now let's switch out the memory card and we're gonna use this next camera. Okay, so here is the other camera and I'm trying so hard not to look over here because you see the difference. Like here I'm looking at the viewfinder versus looking at directly at the lens. So I am going to try my hardest to look directly at the lens at all times. I feel like it's actually going to be good for me to practice because a lot of times with the G7X I just like look up and I look at myself, which is a little less obvious than like looking over here to the side. But I do think the color is a lot better. And let's see the autofocus. If I just, yeah, that like autofocus really quickly. Ignore my skin and my eyebrows and all of that. You're getting super up close. Wow, this like senses everything. Wow. That's not good. But yeah, I actually really like it. It's not that big or heavy. I did put the external mic on here, so I'm not sure how much better that it's going to be. I'm gonna test it with the mic and then without the mic, so stay tuned. And this is it without the external mic, so I'm done doing the tech review, but I wanted to show you guys in case a lot of you guys are looking to buy a new camera. I did just buy this one, obviously, so if you guys do want the Canon G7X though, I still highly, 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 highly recommend it. I think it's such a great beginner camera, but it was just time for me to upgrade considering I do a lot of vlogs all the time, and then also for sit-down videos, which I want to get more into in the new year. So this is without the mic, and now I'm back to like normal vlog. I'm done doing a tech review. Thanks for watching. Okay, right now I just got home. I'm so tired. I want to go to the gym today because tomorrow is going to be an early morning, but I might just wake up early tomorrow to go to the gym because I have kind of a lot to do tomorrow. I am uploading a video, so I want to show you guys the behind the scenes because this video had a lot to do with like YouTube since I was buying a new camera. I want to show you guys behind the scenes of how I upload my YouTube videos. So if you guys want to see a video on how I edit, let me know. But basically what I do, so here I was watching best vlogging cameras and this is how I came across this one. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to the home screen. I start with Final Cut Pro. So here is my video. It's like the most simple editing. I don't really do much to it at all. Like it's, especially Vlogmas, like literally the simplest editing. It's just like putting all the pieces together. Here's my intro. Do you guys like my Vlogmas intro? What's up, everyone? What I do is I export it, do master file, and then I export it onto my external hard drive, which is this right here. And if you guys want all my camera equipment, you guys can click on my Amazon store in the link below, because I literally have everything that I use down there, including this new camera. And then once it's done exporting, I go and I downloaded this app called Handbrake, and it just compresses your video. So normally my videos take probably 2 hours to upload to YouTube, but ever since I got this new app called Handbrake, totally free to download. I forgot who told me about it, but thank you so much. I think it was Tess Florio who told me about it. It's the studded hippie, if you guys know who she is. Pretty sure she told me about it, but basically you just run your video through Handbrake, and then it compresses it, and then your video will be uploaded in literally 5 minutes. So then once that is done compressing, then I upload to YouTube. Find it, I go to my external hard drive, my videos, and then it MP4 file. It's about to start uploading, and then obviously I just rename it. My description is an auto description. It's just in there all the time. If you guys didn't know you could do this, I didn't know that you could set upload defaults. So I have an upload default of my description, which took me forever to learn that you could do. Upload your thumbnail, playlist. Now you have to randomly say if your stuff is for kids or not. So mine is just auto not for kids. I monetize it. Add the end screen. I never add cards, but I probably should. Do you guys ever click on cards? And then visibility. So this is where you schedule it, make it public, all of that good stuff. So I'm about to upload, and this is going live today.